find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Well, what are you doing out here? Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and think about stuff. Anyways, sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I mean, he told us he wanted to open up a freaking restaurant franchise. I don't know about you, but I'd say that's some pretty big plans there. I dare say the biggest. Oh my god, he said I dare say. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Okay, let's... Alone together for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Okay, well, let's see. Man, well... Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. For some spicy flavored chicken. Or be modest but thoughtful. Oh crap, I don't know. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can actually save like regular or other visual novels. I mean, yeah, you can load, but that's only at like certain points. So we're past this. I'm guessing we might be around here. And we have 10 bytes. Oh, anyways. Okay, well... Be modest but thoughtful? I don't know. Let's see. I don't even remember how many different endings are there, if there are any. Okay, it looks like I did the right thing. I'm going to assume that the hearts coming out of him means that I did the right thing. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. I prefer it much over Church's chicken. I wonder, does anyone out there even know what Church's chicken is? I almost feel like almost no one out there knows, but obviously KFC, that's more famous. Now you've got his attention. At first, I dare say you had my interest, but now, young lady, you've got my full attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Daisy. Miss Daisy. Okay, no. That's a different Daisy. I'm sure you'll be a big success. And I'm not just saying that because I've seen the future. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh god. Like, this totally is Food Wars now. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven, and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Okay, yes, so this really is Food Wars. And I guess, is Miriam gonna be my Megumi? Look at this place, it's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff. Well, wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! Yeah, that's kind of what you have to do in a food war. But what if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. I'm so sad. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Hey, Mr. Sprinkles. I mean, Professor Dog. Sorry, it's really tempting for me to just call him Mr. Sprinkles, even though I'm sure 90% of the people watching my videos has no idea who that is. but I'm sure most of you all know what Rick and Morty is. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Okay. Yeah, quite literally like Food Wars. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you bounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh jeez. I hope you didn't do that literally. Glomp. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? The same way I tackled you? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Me and you. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Daisy. I'll prepare our station. And totally ignore our Mako-chan over here. Yeah, she's... Anyways, without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Do I need to ask who these two different students are? Okay, it's totally not who I was thinking. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Don't make me have to choose. I just said don't make me have to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you have to pay for not being alone forever. So it's a small price to pay for salvation. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Oh my... Seriously? Okay, apparently I'm gonna go with Clank. I mean, he's a real charmer if you ask me. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Just make sure you don't get too heated up. Don't overheat yourself now. Warp, 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 warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Hallelujah. I swear, I pretty much just look at her and I see Mako. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. What are you talking about? His face is right here. You uncultured swine! What are you looking at, you hockey puck? Tissue? I hardly know you! Okay, I think that sounds more natural. Clank judders and panels shake loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Displays of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Clank and Miriam forever. Okay, no. At least I hope that's not what we're doing. It's like we're trying to play matchmaker with our main character, not anyone else. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. No chef is an island. I've never heard that expression. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. It takes 2, baby. It takes 2, baby. Me and you. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Using octopus will blow Colonel's mind. See, steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Well, I guess if we're going with the theme of KFC and how much I love their mashed potatoes... It's like, just remember, I was the one who suggested this. Okay, no. Alright, there we go. See, I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting, soft and cuddly like mashed potatoes. Yum. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? Okay, and gravy? It's like, sorry, I broke character there. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Like, I can't imagine myself without you. I mean, what? Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Don't look at me. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh great, it's extra thick Ashley.
Extra thick!
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? You shut your mouth! And put your tongue back in there while you're at it. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. You'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Ain't no loving my man. Well, he's not your man. Did someone call for me? There's that slasher smile again. Ugh, no, jeez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Daisy's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? I have altered the deal. Pray that I don't alter it again. Oh, and now she's doing that pose I like. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet? Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? I just realized she has chicken stockings. At least I think those are chicken. Actually, no. It looks like Daisy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. Okay, so technically we are gender neutral here. Oh well. Whatever. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. My grandfather is a pillar man. He's the ultimate life form. Haha, I doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Oh my... Now she's really trying to... And personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Okay, now she's like, My Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Who are you calling a thing, little Mustang? Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? Even he's like turned off by it. We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. No, it's like a square peg. Yeah, a square peg in a round hole. In other words, that's not gonna fit now, is it? No matter how much you want his square peg. Nothing about this makes any sense. Yeah, I guess including what I was saying. But one thing is clear. She is coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. I do? Okay, well, I'm going to guess that Colonel Sanders is the right answer to everything. So you turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. That way she can be like, hallelujah, and tell her off. Return to Colonel Sanders, the hunk of hunks in your time of need. Okay, well, at least I'm gonna hope that I'm doing this right. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Ha! In your face! You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. Are we? I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Okay. A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Daisy as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it, I dare say. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Daisy's natural talent or their loyalty, I dare say. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Ashley's the only one who's been defeated by Colonel Sanders. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found, because he's off chewing on some kind of doggy treat. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Okay, I was right, he is a corgi. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot, because you're that good. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled potatoes to a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, but your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. In your face! Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. I'm doing this for you, Granny Arena. Okay, apparently I'm Joseph Joestar's sister now. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Oh. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. And so is that crazy rock music. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. Damn it, Dio. If you love something, set it free. What are you getting at? Okay, what is she doing now? Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. What are you up to this time, girl? And there's that rock music again. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Well, I mean, I'd say cute, but not beautiful, but whatever. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripped mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? I doubt it. Oh great, don't tell me I was disqualified. Hold on right there, Daisy. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Does that mean I'd have to eat it off the floor? Can I has potatoes, face? Oh great. Your next line will be... Okay, no. Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. God, where did you get that thing? Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In a few more minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors, who are also pillar men. Take that! He pretty much is like Joseph Joestar. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite. And you will all look on with envy. You thought it was Daisy who would have the first bite, but it was I, nameless student number 1. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Not as toxic as Ashley's personality. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. My cakes will burn.
My cakes will burn!
Okay, no, he's not that chef guy. I don't feel so good. Mr. Sprinkles, I don't feel so good. Oh my... It killed him! Oh my god, so now he's a ghost. Or someone threw a sheet over him. Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! Nope. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Maybe Nameless Student just has a weak stomach. Oopsie. It tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Up, time's up. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. So I was right, maybe he does have a weak stomach. And Pop is just like... he's built for this stuff. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. What does that have to do with anything? Ghost of student. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What a gentleman. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Good riddance. At night, The school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and a little more than spooky. And more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. The mashed potatoes that you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. It was like magic. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Oh wow, it's like we've brought him to tears with our cooking skills. Ah. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. But is it really? Colonel Sanders? Yes, Daisy? There's something I need to tell you. You have a pen there, but I don't know what it's for. Okay, no. I knew it. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Ah, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, night and day. Even Colonel Sanders is like, dude, just get away from me. Never stopping, never resting, I was lifting a ton of weights. Like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Ugh. Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the other story. Be the star of the story. What's with your hair? Are you trying to go Super Saiyan? Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? Yeah, that's not gonna look good on you. Especially if you somehow get a restaurant. You can't prove that! Actually, he's got me there. I mean, Pops ate the rest of it, so... And he didn't die. And I can't have someone taste it. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. No, me is a different thing. It involves some blue-haired girl and... Yeah, anyways. Oh my god. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Is that you, Forky's lost third cousin? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid! Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster! See? Is his rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh god. What will you do? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? We're gonna cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. You need a tissue? He spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Yeah, I was about to say. Sport Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. Oh great, he's gonna make a spirit bomb! They grow larger and larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Okay, no. Not unless he's the spirit bomb. You decide to go on the attack. I guess we're just gonna cook with love, that's all we can do. 1 damage. Sport Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Sport Monster uses Utilitensel. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Yeah, I don't even know how much... I wonder what would happen if I lost. Okay, we're gonna use the power of love. Sport Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is gonna have to clean that up. Never mind that now. Feeling vulnerable. Sport Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Is Colonel Sanders gonna be our tuxedo mask? Vile villain! I dare say your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Nope. Yep, he's screwed. Oh my god. Pot. Man, it's like, I'm so taken back. Pot Power Pinch! Pot by Power Pinch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. Daisy earns 700 experience points. You saved me. Colonel Sanders earns 1,000 experience points. An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. Spare this wretched beast. Damn it, what's the right one? Well... I guess I'm gonna show you mercy. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul, who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast! And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. Is that epic foreshadowing? I won't forget this! And I certainly won't be back like you said. Is he using reverse psychology? I'll remember this! The Sport Monster scuttles off into the night. Well, if that is like a story event, I'm pretty sure even if I said to finish him, something probably would have happened. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Yeah, we're not falling into the shadow realm. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Sleep tightly, my little angel. Good night, my colonel. Oh, captain, my captain. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Yep. Oh my god. This is a strange episode. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? I think I would have remembered everyone riding on a giant chicken leg. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Yeah, let's not question it. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the Spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Oh, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Oh. Dang it, so was I actually playing matchmaker for them? Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Oh. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. I would have been more surprised if he wasn't. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he was promoted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself. Yeah, this might be a typo. So what you're telling me is that Colonel Sanders is actually a transformer, and he rode himself in front of the homecoming parade. And it was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. Okay, that makes more sense, because I was like, what? Okay, so that wasn't a typo. Although that other one, I think, still is. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. That or Colonel Sanders is a transformer. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. Oh. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend UCS, AL. You're a thing now? I don't know, are we? We definitely connected yesterday, but I mean, that doesn't really make it official, does it? Haha, sure you did. You're great, why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? I hope there's not a bit of jealousy in there. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Oh, Daisy, no, don't do it. Hallelujah. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Don't think we're alone now. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. Well, that was a dramatic change in topic. This can't be good. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. He told me about his passion for spices. Secret spices! The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare flower petals, and that if I ever did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. Okay. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Well, one of the secret ingredient... Or no, the secret ingredient is... chicken. Okay. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. I have a feeling it's not going to work that way. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Let's see. Tell her the ingredient Colonel Sanders told you. No, I don't think so. Let's make up a fake ingredient. The secret ingredient is... frogs! Okay, no, I don't think it's gonna be. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. In Espanol? Ojo de Nuto! 50 points for Gunderstank! I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Oh my god, well at least she took it. Eye of Newt! Wow! Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on, and hopefully forget. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Okay, well I guess somebody's gonna be using Eye of Newt in their next dish. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. Oh great, by who this time? Oh. Okay, no, this is actually a good thing. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders Senpai. What? Hello, ladies. Look at your man, now look at me. Look back at your man, now look at me. I'm on a horse. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Jeez. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Because, I mean, he's on a horse. Oh no! His signature joke! No. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. So does that mean it wasn't really his horse? And then he just maybe was walking on by and said, "Oh hey, there's a horse here. Maybe I should ride it." You're so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Goodbye, my horse. Goodbye. Goodbye. Or maybe, goodbye, my horse. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. Okay, that's good. But then why were you crying? You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. Oh, great. What a horseful beaut you have! I mean, what a horseful beaut you have! Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. I just hope you're not going to stab me in the back later. Oh, Daisy just gets really nervous around people they like. Well, don't tell him that. What? This is not helping. Exactly. I mean, they get food poisoning they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. Is he buying that? Because, I mean, he was with me last night, so we both have an alibi here. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. I suppose not. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Oh great. Would running up to him have been the better choice then?